Sell tickets online, never in the streets. Easiest way to make money. I go to the ticket shop.
Click the link at the top line of the description.
Like this. Oh, there we go. I'll do it like this. All right, so DJ Akademiks has some words for Dr. Umar. Let's hear this.
They tell you only white women do this shit to you. This is the only reason why I gotta say, Dr. Umar, we gotta talk to you, brother. Because when we listen to y'all brothers, y'all say niggas like Shannon Sharp only get done like that by the snow bunnies. As if it was a sister, she don't paint you as a violent beast. That's what Hallie's doing to DDG. We got to clear that up. This idea that black women let you rock out and white women put you in jail. No, bitches put you in jail. Let's just keep it a beat. Tory in jail getting stabbed, Megan's twerking. Pop that. It don't matter black or white. As long as they got a vagina, they get you in jail, chat. That's a fact. I done white, Spanish, black, Asian, everything. You know, the only bit after she got a choo-choo ran on her trying to sue, it ain't the white joint. She black as fuck. DDG's own baby mama has now, in trying to wrestle custody for the kid and to say he's unfit to be a parent for his own child, is now saying they just brutally beat down somebody on TikTok. They had a fight. Don't give him custody. They told me only white women did this. I need some answers. Dr. Umar, we listening to you. You said no bunny hopping for the summer. We have seized bunny hopping. It's a tariff on bunny hopping right now. Okay? If for 1 second y'all believe that move that was happened to Shannon Sharp won't happen if you dealt with a black chick, you are sadly mistaken. And Dr. Umar and the people who peddle that type of fuckery, they need to stand accountable for that.
All right, so look, he's telling the truth. DJ Akademiks is telling the truth. He's telling the truth. Now, what you got to understand, guys like Umar, Dr. Umar, you know, again, some of his information is right and exact. When I hear him speaking, a lot of it is, I should say. But some of it is regurgitated propaganda bullshit. What do I mean by that? Some of the stuff he'll say is to fit his agenda. And you have to learn that with some of these people. Remember, like this is how he makes his living, right? Outside of the interviews that he gets and the donations for the non-existent school, right? How does he make a living? He makes a living as a pseudo-revolutionary, a pseudo-Black Power revolutionary. He's going to, Marcus Garvey events. He's going to African Day. He's going to different countries, Liberia, Ghana. He's going to all these places under the guise of Pan-Africanism, in which, I support Pan-Africanism 100%, but I don't support people that are using the struggle, for their own personal gain. Because it's a struggle, right? So he's what you call a scholar capitalist. A scholar capitalist. Where, yes, he's giving you good information, but it's coming at a price. Which look, I'm not saying there's not anything wrong with people paying him to speak. That's not what I'm saying. But you have to understand what his agenda is. His agenda is other people out there the same way. Everything that comes up, they're going to try to squeeze their agenda in it. Oh, because Akademiks is right. It's not just white women. It's all different types of women that lie, that exploit, that, try to get these guys hemmed up. Bill Cosby, all them women wasn't white. Some of them women were black. People that accused Chris Brown. One lady years ago was accusing Usher. She was black. We can go all the way down the line. The one that Priscilla Rainey, I think she's either black or mixed race or something like that. The lady with the game. So, we know, the real people know, but it's pushing his agenda. His agenda. Oh, but then you see him on a video hugged up with the white girl, trying to get the white girl's number and try to say he was at a cell phone, trying to get a cell phone fixed. Everybody knows in that mall ain't no cell phone store in that vicinity. And plus, we can all read body language, but that's fine, right? But it's just you got to know who you're dealing with. You got to pull the mask off of some of these people because it's a part of who he is. So he's going to get on there, you know, and not that race is not a major issue. It is, but he's going to further push his agenda and push the divide and say, you know, he should have just got himself this and got himself that. And, you know, when, you know, yeah, the premise is correct, but don't try to act like it's just white women that are doing these guys dirty, right? If he would have got himself this, if he got himself a sister, he could have been going through the same thing, if not worse. He could have been going through the same thing, if not worse. And then, you know, like a situation he'll use is the guy, Travis Hunter, which, all right, maybe it ends up bad for Travis. If you had to ask me today, I would say, yeah, it probably ends up bad for Travis, right? But that's 50% of relationships, you know. So, you know, that's hard. So we're gonna say, oh, you know, she a gold digger, she trying to do this. But what if they end up being married for 35 years? Who knows? I mean, unlikely. So that's what I'm trying to say. Like people mix truth with falsehoods, and you know, I always say check the character of the person and what they go off their word. This is a man, right? And you know, I think that ultimately Dr. Umar is good, actually great. The school situation, I think, tainted his reputation. Now, I think it did. It tainted his reputation, in my opinion. A lot of information that he gives is right and exact, and it's great. But when you're a leader, because you are, one of the things that we measure a man is his accountability and transparency, and being a man of your word. That's one thing that we measure. And my only issue with the schools, not that it's even taking long. It could take long, but being accountable to the people that give you money, whether they give you $1 or $2 or $3, just being accountable, letting them know, like, all right, look, here's where I'm at. Here's what we need. Did you ever have a budget of what you need? Do you have a plan that says, all right, we need $20 million a year in operational revenue, $10 million a year, $5 million a year operational revenue? Or are you just taking money on a whim, hoping you can get something popping, with no budget, no real sense? And we see it all the time. A lot of people, that are in business don't know what the hell they're doing. They shouldn't be in business, and they running business the wrong way. So that's just my thoughts about it. That's always been my issue. Like the stuff that he's saying and whatnot, whatever. Like, okay, yeah, this, that, the third. But when it comes to being accountable to the people, transparent to the people, being truthful to the people, that is your duty as a leader to the people. You can do whatever you want in your personal life with your women and all that. But when you're dealing, when you, in my opinion, it's no different than a pastor or a preacher taking money from people every day and not giving them nothing but hope speeches. We could take the power back from the white man, and the white man is this, and the snow bunny this, and the snow bunny that. But I need you to put $25 in the offering plate. I'm gonna build this. We building this church. We bought this building, but it ain't never opening. What's the difference between you and these pastors that you used to talk about? Only thing is you peddling, you pushing black power and using the struggle of our people for your financial gain. That's the only difference. You're not using Jesus, right? You're not using, God, right? And the people in the Bible. You're using Marcus Garvey. You're using, Harriet Tubman. You're using Fred Hampton. You're using Nat Turner. You're using, Kwame Nkrumah. You're using Yah Ashantiwa. You're using you just changed around the names. See, I'm hip to this game. You just changed around, and it ain't no Luke, Peter, and Paul. It's Yah Ashantiwa, Marcus, and Raul or whoever, or Fidel Castro, whoever you want to throw in there. You feel what I'm saying? So that's the only difference. So we have to understand and realize what's really going on in front of us. Don't mean he should be thrown away. Don't mean that he, is, I think he should still be engaged, but he need to come talk to the real people and do an interview with the real people. But he'll never do that though. But look, that's another topic for another day. I wanna, before I get out of here, talk about what Chris Brown said real quick. Thought this was interesting. Still up there. So Chris Brown was talking. He put a picture up of himself right here. I want to get a better one though. Not a better one, but like a better on the screen. Come on, bro. Excuse me. There we go. Let me go a little closer to read it real quick. My eye. So Chris Brown states that when he's in different cities, he likes to actually come out and be among the people without him actually knowing. I heard other people do this too. I heard Beyonce does this. Should be like in Target amongst the real people, because he pretty much stating that he really can't come out like that because people are going to swamp him. People are going to be coming up to him. He don't have no real privacy. So he loves the fact, I know he was 36 years old, that he can, sneak out and be amongst the people and nobody knows who he is. So I want to get his exact words real quick. Then I'm going to get up out of here. I won't be much longer.